Today is Friday, March 27, 2026. We're overlooking Ocean Avenue, Ronkonkoma, the Long Island Railroad's main line to Ronkonkoma, New York. We're in the parking lot of 7-Eleven. We just saw train 2066 go through a few moments ago. Gates are now down. We're going to be seeing train 1972 cross through here. We're going to be seeing an M3's set run today as train 1060 from Penn Station to Ronkonkoma. Train stopping at Jamaica, Hicksville, Wyandanch, Deer Park, Brentwood, Central, Islip, and Ronkonkoma. We have 99.16 a liter with 12 cars, 98.39 on the west end. We're also going to have a treat for the Greenport Scoot. One of my buddies, who's the engineer, Peanuts, will be running that train out of Ronkonkoma to Greenport. We're going to be catching up with him over at Ronkonkoma. Train 1972 comes in. We'll be seeing 1971 depart here. 1971 departs. We'll be meeting up with train 1060 over in Central Islip. $70.30 is the leader of the set with 10 cars. Time now 6:19. Time now is 6:23. Gates are coming down at Ocean Avenue. Train 4959 is coming through with a 12-car M7 set led by 7671. Right behind 4959 will be train 1971, Ronkonkoma to Penn Station. All right, train 1971 will be running with an M9 set, be led by 9073. Actually, 9013 is the leader. 9013-14 leading this consists, followed by 9041-42, 9093, 9094. 9091, 9092, 9051, 9152, and 9165, 9166. 9013 is one of the original 16 cars that were manufactured in Japan, shipped on container or barge to the United States. 9017 and 18 were the first cars that were produced in Nebraska. So 9017 through 9202 were produced and manufactured, but 9001 through 9016 manufactured at the Kawasaki plant in Japan. Time now 6:27, and here comes train 1971, Ronkonkoma to Penn Station. This equipment came in before his train 1966. Alright, 10 now 6:33. We're at the Ocean Avenue crossing looking west. Looks like 1060 is early, it was running 2 minutes early out of Brentwood. It is 3 minutes early out of Central Islip. Scheduled arrival time in Central Islip is 6:36. He's definitely early. He's going to be getting here early, as he would pass train 1971 at Central Islip. So he is right early as announced. As you can look down the horizon, you can see the headlights of 1060. And again, the headlights for train 1060 is off in the horizon, as you can see. 9916 is the leader with 12 cars. 9839 on the west end. Scheduled arrival time at Ronkonkoma is 6:44. He's definitely going to be a few minutes early on its arrival. Supposedly 9916 has one of the elite sounding horns for the Butt Fleet. He's about to make the hill. Time now 6:35, and here he comes. Gates are about to come down now at Ocean. Man, he was going by quick. Train 1060, Penn Station to Ronkonkoma. This equipment should be laying up in the yard here at Ronkonkoma. Alright, we're in the station here at Ronkonkoma, and we're looking at train 1060 as it has just arrived here. Pretty quick arrival here for this M3 set. All right, we got train 2063 coming out of the yard here now at Ronkonkoma. That's going to Grand Central with an M7 set. .1060 still in the station. So he gone to the station a good 4 or 5 minutes early. As I mentioned before, he was coming through the interlocking and the crossing pretty fast. Usually most of the trains will not go through here quick. We usually go around 40, 50 miles an hour, but this M3 set wasted no time getting through here. As you can hear in the background, train 2063 coming in. This is train 1060 right here with this M3 set again. 99.16 the liter with 12. As soon as 2063 comes through, Report scoot will come through as 1060 is making its departure into the yard as 2063 is coming into the station right now. We should be able to see 1060 going through the wash track and into the yard at Ronkonkoma. Report scoot will be piloted by Peanuts tonight, train 956. This is actually no passenger train. And we have another train coming out. This is an extra non-revenue train. 2063 is coming into the station now, and here is train 1060 going through the wash track. It's train 2063 in the background coming out. It's the 986665, 980403, 984039. Now 3 blue stripers on this consist here. That was a deadhead extra that was actually going by here supposedly. It's a non-scheduled deadhead move. 2959 is the only non-revenue move during the rush hour. And there's the 984039. Here comes 2063. Report scoot will be following this train again on number 1. Slated for 7:03 departure. And here's the Greenport Zoo coming out of the yard, which will become train 956. And there is train 1060 going into the yard here at Ronkonkoma. Time now 6:52. We're going to be seeing the Greenport scoot coming into the station, making a slow approach as 2063 is still in here. D38C, 4 parts to be reading as it says. This could be going all the way into the West End. And we're watching this consist. This consist is just stopped into the station right in the middle of the platform, and the passengers will be boarding this train from the middle of the platform to get on train 956 to Greenport. Okay, 956 will depart at 7:03. Supposedly my friend was supposed to be running this train, but he's not tonight. Alright, time now is 7:04, a 1 minute departure wait. And here comes train 956. This is making this departure now to Greenport. Next stop will be Medford, followed by Gap Bank. Overhead, Mattatuck South Hold in Greenport. D30AC, full 14, C3 trailer, 4046, and C3 cab car, 5001, making the consist, train 956, Ronkonkoma to Greenport, Greenport Scoot.